everybody, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my kitchen. And yes, this really is my kitchen. Today I am going to make cranberry orange muffins my way. And that's about what it is my way. I am going to get me through this. As you know, Sean and I are on plant-only diet, which means we're eating lots of vegetables, lots of fruit, substitute meat. When we want meat, lots of beans, lots of greens, just a lot of whole grains. And this is supposed to be one of our so-so weeks, but you know what? I feel pretty good. So I'm going to make these muffins, but I am going to make them my way. So the first thing we're going to start out with is I use whole wheat flour. So I'm going to use 1 3/4 cup, and I'm going to get that in the bowl, and then I'm going to mix up my egg substitute, and I'm going to show you. I got this the other day, and I'm excited for it, and it's a plant-based egg substitute, and we're going to mix it up here in just a minute so you can see it. So I'm going to put 1 3/4 cups flour in my bowl. I'm going to try to get my dry ingredients together here. And 1/3 cup sugar, but guess what? This isn't sugar. This is stevia. So I'm going to put that in there. And because I'm using cranberries, I need to add 2 extra teaspoons. So I'm going to put that in there because cranberries are a little more bitter than any other thing that you would use. So then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'm making sure that that powder is right. So teaspoons, I made sure everything was correctly in there, and 1/4 salt. So that's in there. So now we can put some of this stuff away. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this up a little in here and get this kind of combined. And I do use all-purpose flour, and it is unbleached. I've been using unbleached for quite some time now after I read what happened to the bleached flour. So I've been using unbleached flour for a while. So now I'm going to do this. This is my egg substitute. It's by Bob's Red Mill. He has quite a bit of stuff on the market. So what I'm going to use is 1 tablespoon egg replacer. I'm going to put that in there. And then 2 tablespoons of water. And that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to mix it up, and you let that sit. And then we're going to add it to our mix. Now we're going to start with some of the wet ingredients. And let me grab my wet ingredient. So I am using almond milk. I won't need to add any vanilla, that's for sure. 3/4 cup of almond milk. If you make anything, you just replace your sugar, your milk with milk, and an egg with egg. So we're going to add that in there. That's 3/4 cup of milk, a 1/4 cup of oil. And this oil is canola, which makes it plant-based, which I have no reason to not use it. And then my egg replacer is going in there. There we go. Now I'm going to mix this up. Don't over mix it. Now what I'm going to add is my cranberries. Now I'm making these. These are frozen, so I love this, so I don't have to sit here and chop it. There's some whole ones and some half ones in there. And I am going to add a little bit of orange to this. And what I mean by it is I am going to add some orange peel. It's going to give it the tangy taste of orange, that sweet taste, and that is one teaspoon. And you're going to see that I added it. It's organic orange peel. I keep that on hand for a lot of stuff, because cranberry and orange just go good together. Get in there and get my thing. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to spray with Baker's Joy my pan and get that together. And let me see if I can find my, I bet you I put it away. Sorry about that, I had to go to my other kitchen. And what I'm going to do is put some of this in there. I had to go get my scoop. And I know that you probably think that's crazy. What do you mean your other kitchen? Well, I only have 2 drawers in this kitchen. So in my closet over there, I put in the stuff that's not used a lot. My oven is ready. Now what I'm going to do is go in there, just kind of lightly push and see where I am. Those cranberries have made the dough kind of cold. So I'm just going to go in there and see where they sit. And I'm not done with this yet. I should be able to get all of this in one pan for 12 muffins. I shouldn't have to worry about getting out another pan. Might come out with some taller than the others, but that's okay. And always check when you go to bake to make sure your leavener, which is your baking powder and soda, is up to date. If not, you won't get anywhere, and I made sure of that. Mine will get me through for a little bit longer. I'm just trying to even out the dough a little bit, so kind of get the same size muffins. Now, what I'm going to do now is I am going to take, I got my butter in here, and I am going to take a tablespoon, and I need 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I like mine with the crumble on the top. I always have. If you notice my blueberry muffins, I did the same thing. And then I'm going to use brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 brown sugar.
How many flour was it?
3. 3 flour, 3 brown sugar, and 2 butter. And then you're
3 what?
3 tablespoons flour, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to mix this up until it resembles a crumble. And can you believe today I got green on? I was hoping that that stupid rat, the groundhog, would see his not see his shadow, and guess what? He saw his shadow. So they say we have 6 more weeks of winter. And I was hoping for green, so I was team green this morning. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is use my hand and just put this on the top of each one and kind of set it in there. Give the muffin a nice crispy top. I can also helps me push this down because of the butter in it. I get a better idea of what's going on. Okay, let me see what's going on in here. This one might be a smaller one than the rest of them right here. Now you can feel that, and this one's going to be a small one. But this one's definitely going to be a small one. Okay, so there we go. We put them into the oven for 18 about 20 minutes. And
Set up.
18 minutes. Echo, set a timer for 18 minutes.
18 minutes, starting now.
At 400 degrees.
I can remind you to take a lunch break every day.
Oh, no thank you.
That?
No thank you. She wants to give me a lunch break. That cracks me up. Let's pull those out for a second.
Whoa, whoa,
They're not that hot.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I'm glad. I forgot to add this. And this is my fault. I'm going to put some of these on the top and just kind of push them in.
What are those?
These are candied orange. Tell me what you think. I had a friend make these. They were sealed before I opened them. I wanted to taste them. Thank you, Sandra. I know you watch me.
Yeah, those are good.
They are good, aren't they? She made these
It's
for
like those orange sugar squares.
Yeah.
Are they vegan?
They're made with sugar. Vegan is sugar if you use it correctly. But she made these for me for Christmas. And I wanted to put them on my muffins. I'll give her jar back. Maybe next year she'll make me some more. And I wanted to add them to my crunchy top. I'm glad I saw them sitting there because I think these will be extra special and extra good. So let's put them back in. And there we go. I'm glad I remembered. And we'll be back in about 20 minutes. First thing I want to tell you, and I'm going to show you, I did use butter. But I used a plant-based butter, which is, I can't believe it's not butter. If you look up here in the corner, it tells you good fats from plant-based oils. So, if you are, did you get it?
Yeah.
If you are a vegan and you don't know what to use, I found this. I did the research on it and there's nothing wrong with it. So, you know, and the only thing, as I said, was that egg. And here they come out. Oops, there's those little candied oranges. We're going to leave them on there. I'm just going around with that stuff I put on. I do better without my glove. And they're nice and brown. These will be wonderful. We haven't had anything like this in a couple of weeks. We haven't done anything. So this is going to be a treat for us, a once in a while treat. And here is this small one I said was going to be small. Kind of knew that. And these are all vegan. I mean, healthy stuff in them. But look at that. Aren't they beautiful? With that crumb top on them. I bet it's delicious with those little candy, those little orange candied pieces. I'm going to get my thing out here. Let's look at the inside. Look at that. I just ate some of that tartness. Oh my goodness. From the cranberries. Perfect. Oh.
Let me try.
It's hot. Be careful. Good, isn't it? Told you it was hot.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you enjoyed that. Vegan cranberry and orange muffins. Come back and see me next time. Bye, everybody.